Fall asleep in 5 minutes? Sounds like a dream, right? But tonight, that dream might become your reality. Stay with me until the end, and I promise you'll never struggle with sleepless nights the same way again. Let's step into the shoes of someone who could be anyone's grandmother. Her name is Eleanor, 69, retired nurse, and for years her nights were spent not sleeping, but surviving. She lived in a cozy house tucked into a quiet lane, but peace outside didn't translate to peace within. Every night Eleanor would lie awake for hours. Her body begged for rest, but her mind ran laps. Her sleep, which had once come easily, turned into a battle. She tried pills, made her groggy. She tried music, helped some nights. She even bought one of those high-tech sleep masks. Still, the clock would glare at her. 2 a.m. again. I'm a physician who has worked with hundreds of seniors struggling with insomnia, and I can tell you with confidence, Eleanor's case isn't rare. But the solution? That's where things get interesting. One evening, Eleanor read an article shared by her daughter about the 4-7-8 breathing method. Developed by Dr. Andrew Weil, it was a simple technique rooted in yogic practices. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale slowly for 8. She was skeptical. But what did she have to lose? That night, Eleanor turned off her bedside lamp. She had already replaced her old LED with a soft amber glow and lay flat on her back. She began the breath. In, hold, out. 3 cycles later, her mind had quieted. 6 cycles in, she didn't remember finishing. She woke up at 7 a.m. feeling shocked, rested, and hopeful. Why did it work? Simple. This breathing taps directly into the parasympathetic nervous system. It overrides the fight or flight response that keeps our bodies alert. It's like flipping a switch that says, "You're safe now. It's okay to drift." Sleep is a deeply biological process, but it's influenced by so many daily decisions. Eleanor didn't stop at breathing. She committed to learning her body's rhythms, and slowly she began to build her sleep sanctuary. First, lighting. Eleanor realized that her ceiling light and her bedside lamp were both sending the wrong message. Cool white light tells your brain it's morning. Warm light signals evening, so she installed amber-toned bulbs and started dimming them an hour before bed. That alone changed her mood by 9 p.m. Then came the ritual. Eleanor stopped watching the 11 p.m. news. The stories, politics, crime, disasters were not exactly sleep-inducing. Instead, she switched to reading, but not just any book. She picked gentle fiction, calming, light-hearted, or nostalgic stories. And she set a rule: 20 minutes of reading, then lights off. She also discovered an unexpected enemy, her tea. For 30 years, she sipped Earl Grey at 10 p.m. It was comforting, but loaded with caffeine. She swapped it out for a sleep-supporting blend, chamomile with valerian root and lemon balm. It didn't knock her out like a sedative. Instead, it gently relaxed her body, signaling that it was time to release the day. Temperature was next. Many people don't realize that the human body needs to cool down to fall asleep. Eleanor started taking warm showers 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Warm, not hot. This tricked her body. Post-shower, her core temperature dropped slightly, mimicking the natural drop that happens before sleep. We also spoke about her bedding. Soft wasn't enough. It needed to feel secure. She added a weighted blanket, just 10% of her body weight. The light pressure from a weighted blanket can boost serotonin and melatonin while decreasing cortisol, like being gently hugged by sleep itself. After 3 weeks, Eleanor's bedtime transformed. She didn't need pills. She didn't fear the night. She looked forward to it. One morning, Eleanor came into my clinic smiling. "Doctor," she said, "I dreamt last night. I was in Venice wearing a red coat, and I could feel the cold stone beneath my feet. Dreams had returned, a sign of deep REM sleep. In deep sleep is where our minds file memories, our bodies repair cells, and our spirits rest." But the journey wasn't without setbacks. A thunderstorm one night knocked the power out. Her fan stopped, and so did the brown noise she'd grown to love. The silence felt too loud again. But Eleanor adapted. She had a backup battery-powered brown noise machine in her drawer. Problem solved. She learned from every bump in the road. Eleanor also started journaling before sleep. Nothing complicated. A notebook and a pen. She'd write one worry, one win, and one hope for tomorrow. This helped offload mental weight. It's like clearing your desk before you leave the office. You walk away lighter. One of the most powerful discoveries Eleanor made was movement. She began doing chair yoga in the evenings. Just 15 minutes. Gentle stretches, mindful breathing, nothing aggressive, but it helped relax her muscles and soothe her nerves. It became a signal to her brain. We're winding down now. Another strategy was consistent wake-up time. No matter what, Eleanor got up at 7:30 a.m., even on weekends. This reset her internal clock. Within weeks, her body began to anticipate sleep and wake cycles. Falling asleep got easier. Waking up got smoother. I often tell patients that sleep is not a one-button fix. It's a process, like tuning a piano. Every string needs adjusting, but once you find the rhythm, the melody of sleep flows naturally. Eleanor's story is not an advertisement. It's a blueprint. It's what happens when you commit to understanding your body and giving it what it truly needs. So if you're watching this right now, tossing and turning night after night, start where she did. Start small. Switch your lights. Try the 4-7-8 breath. Write a sentence before bed. Take that warm shower. Because sleep isn't a mystery. It's a biological rhythm waiting to be heard. And tonight, you're going to listen. Because this isn't just about rest. It's about reclaiming your energy, your clarity, your joy. As a doctor, I can give you science. As a human being, I can give you this truth. The night is not your enemy. It's your healer. So lie down, close your eyes, breathe in for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8, and sleep deeply, finally, beautifully.